In a recent incident, Princess Anne, widely recognized for her incredible work ethic and unwavering commitment to the royal family, found herself in a distressing situation. While horseback riding in Gatcombe Park, an accident left her with serious health consequences, forcing her to spend several nights in the hospital. This event not only revealed a more vulnerable side of Anne but also sparked crucial conversations within the royal household about the future of the monarchy and the role her children, Zara Tindall and Peter Phillips, should play in it. This story is not just about a health scare, it also addresses the secondary effects it has had on the royal family, particularly on King Charles, who has been deeply concerned about his sister. From Princess Anne's incredible resilience to her thoughts on the future of the monarchy, this video will cover all aspects. The royal family has always prided itself on its stoic nature and dedication to duty, but this incident has brought to light a more fragile side of Anne. Additionally, it has prompted serious discussions within the royal household about the future of the monarchy and the role her children should play in it. Make sure to stay with us until the end as we explore how King Charles is facing this new challenge and what Anne's reflections on royal titles for her children mean for the future of the royal family. The incident led to a hospital stay for several nights, where she received treatment for a concussion. What makes the story even more poignant is that Princess Anne, someone who has always taken pride in her strength and resilience, admitted that the accident left her with no memory of the event, a situation she herself described as alarming. The palace issued a statement confirming that the injury was serious but not life-threatening. Despite this, the incident raised concerns among her family, particularly her brother, King Charles, who was reportedly deeply concerned about his sister's recovery and the implications for her future role in the royal family. The riding accident occurred in the summer of 2024 during one of Princess Anne's regular visits to her estate. While horseback riding, one of the animals kicked her, causing a significant injury. The palace confirmed that Anne suffered a concussion and was briefly hospitalized, but the situation was described as not life-threatening. However, for someone known for her tireless dedication to royal duties, this injury was a serious wake-up call. In an extraordinary display of resilience, Princess Anne returned to her royal engagements just a few weeks after the accident. This remarkable recovery, however, came with a personal confession and revealed that she had no memory of the moment of impact. This admission offered a rare and vulnerable glimpse into the inner workings of a royal family member who is usually so composed and dedicated. Anne herself described the experience as a reminder of how fragile life can be. "You never know," she said, "something happens and maybe you don't recover." These words were not just a reflection of her physical condition but also an acknowledgement of the mental toll such accidents can take. In a candid interview, Anne acknowledged that she was close to losing control over her mental clarity. She confessed that last summer she was very close to not being able to think clearly, a reality that shocked her and made her even more aware of the fragility of life. Anne's words were unsettling. She mentioned that it was a fortunate moment when she was able to regain her mental clarity and reflected on how fortunate she was not to experience more severe consequences. These moments of vulnerability remind us that members of the royalty, just like the rest of us, are not immune to life's uncertainties. Anne's frankness about the accident and her recovery shows just how far she is willing to go to share her personal experience with the public. In doing so, she humanizes herself, allowing people to connect with her on a deeper level. For a long time, Anne has been considered one of the hardest working members of the royal family. She has carried out thousands of royal engagements over the years, rarely showing signs of fatigue. She has dedicated herself to charitable causes, particularly those related to equestrian sports, and has built a solid reputation for her dedication to public service. However, this health scare has highlighted the physical toll that her royal duties may have taken on her body. It also underscores the realities of living under public scrutiny, where every injury, no matter how minor, is magnified and discussed in a broader context. This situation has sparked an ongoing conversation within the royal family about royal titles and the future of the monarchy. Anne has always been a strong advocate for the inclusion of her children, Zara Tindall and Peter Phillips, in the royal family. She has expressed her belief that the streamlined monarchy proposed by King Charles may not be in the best interest of the institution. For years, there has been discussion about whether Zara and Peter should receive official royal titles. While King Charles has advocated for a more simplified monarchy and has repeatedly spoken against this idea, real titles, it is argued, would have made a significant difference in their public roles. Anne's call for greater inclusivity within the royal family was reportedly influenced by the challenges she faced after her accident. In her opinion, the presence of Zara and Peter at official royal engagements could have alleviated some of the pressure she feels when fulfilling her royal duties alone. Reflecting on the events surrounding Princess Anne's health crisis, it is clear that this incident has not only affected her physically but also emotionally. Her health issue has sparked a renewed conversation about the future of the monarchy, particularly as Anne calls for her children to be officially recognized as part of the royal family. Despite the physical challenges she faced, Anne has shown remarkable resilience, reflecting the royal family's commitment to service. Her candor about her health and her thoughts on the future of the monarchy have shed light on her dedication to the royal family and the challenges they face. The story of Princess Anne is not just about a health issue but also about the deep bond she shares with her family and the evolution of the monarchy in the modern world. Her vulnerability, coupled with her strength, gives us a glimpse into the personal challenges faced by those who dedicate their lives to public service. Princess Anne's health crisis serves as a poignant reminder that even the most resilient among us are vulnerable to life's vicissitudes. The royal family has once again captured public attention with news of Princess Charlotte challenging Camilla in a heated debate, leaving many astonished. The outcome: Charlotte, a very happy and self-assured girl, lost her composure and, with a strong personality, contrasted with Camilla, a figure often associated with past controversies. Tabloid headlines point to unexpected tensions and dramatic revelations about this debate, raising the question of whether there is substance behind these stories or if they are mere sensationalist tales. Join us as we explore the dynamics and uncover the truth behind this captivating royal encounter. Camilla's rocky path: why does any tension matter? The significance of a possible confrontation between Princess Charlotte and Camilla lies in the contrasting public characters they represent, a young symbol of modern royalty and the other, a figure long linked to real controversies. Sources indicate that Camilla has faced continuous scrutiny and criticism since the 1990s, most notably being labeled as the infamous other woman in the turbulent marriage of Prince Charles and Princess Diana. Even decades after Diana's passing, a considerable portion of the public has struggled to fully embrace Camilla as part of the royal narrative. Leaked and often hostile comments on social media platforms highlight the intensity of public animosity surrounding Camilla. Some people have openly said that she might crawl back under a rock or have expressed vile wishes about throwing her off a cliff. Although these posts do not represent everyone, they reveal the persistent negativity that still clings to Camilla's image. Adding to this complex reality is her new title. When Queen Elizabeth II passed away, Camilla instantly became Queen Consort, a role that remains unfamiliar territory for many who still remember her as Charles's mistress. The question of her legitimate place in the monarchy fuels the debate. Some argue over her legitimacy, while others support her role as a steadfast partner to the king. Understanding these dynamics is crucial as the royal family navigates a new era, blending tradition with contemporary values. As Charlotte represents the future and Camilla the complexities of the past, their interactions shape the evolving narrative of the British monarchy. Some accept her as the supportive wife of King Charles III, while others will never separate her from the past controversies involving Diana. Therefore, when a story emerges involving Camilla and a beloved figure like Princess Charlotte, it naturally sparks interest. Charlotte, a 9-year-old girl who has attracted much positive coverage, such as her adorable waves from the balcony of Buckingham Palace or her conscious manner in public engagements, feels like a direct contrast to Camilla's darker public image. If a story suggests that Charlotte had a back and forth or a heated debate with her step-grandmother, some segments of the public might automatically side with Charlotte, believing her actions are a symbolic defense of Princess Diana's memory or a challenge to Camilla's authority. It is also worth noting that Camilla's position as the step-grandmother to William and Harry's children is uniquely delicate. There have been instances where Camilla has been supportive in her own way, whether through family communication or kind interactions with her step-grandchildren. However, overshadowing these positive efforts are decades-old accusations and negative perceptions that resurface every time she is in the news. Therefore, even a minor confrontation can assume great symbolic significance. Suddenly, it is not just Charlotte disagreeing with Camilla, it is the new generation of royals facing off against the controversial Queen Consort, and that is precisely why this tension, however fleeting or minor it may actually be, matters so much. Funeral notes: the moment that sparked the heated debate between Princess Charlotte and Camilla dates back to the funeral of Queen Elizabeth II on September 19, 2022. Funerals for British royals are solemn affairs, typically orchestrated with precision.